Hello students, in last two class we have studied about zero order kinetics and first order kinetics, that is integrated rate equation of zero order and first order. Now let us solve some problems based on numerical problems based on the zero order and first order kinetics. Okay, so the initial concentration of a reactant is 0.5 m. Here m means molarity, that is moles per liter. Okay, 0.5 moles per liter with rate constant 1.5 10 to the power minus 2 m second inverse. Here this m is also molarity, mole liter inverse second inverse. Find the half life of the reaction. So as the question given, the initial concentration reaction is this much and the rate constant value is given 1.5 10 to the power minus 2. From that it is concluded that that is a zero order reaction. From this unit of rate constant, you know the unit of rate constant, K equal to, unit is mole liter inverse to the power 1 minus n. So this mole liter, or we can say n second inverse. As the unit is given 1.5, so this mole liter inverse is also known as m molarity second inverse. Okay, this is known as molarity mole liter inverse. So m 1 minus 0 and second inverse. So as this value is 0, so from this we know that from looking at this unit, we know this is a zero order reaction. As this is a zero order reaction, what is the relation between half-life and initial concentration? The relation is that T half of zero order reaction equal to A0 by 2K. A0 by 2K. Simply concentration, initial concentration given 0.5 meter, 0.5 mole liter inverse, 0.5 divided by 2 into 1.5 10 to the power minus 2. Unit is second inverse given, second inverse. Okay, so in this way this value is 16.6. So calculate this, you will find out 16.6 second. So the half-life of the reaction is 16.6 second. Okay, just simply what is the concentration, divide it by 2K. Come to next question. Calculate the half-life of a first order reaction where the rate constant of the reaction is 6.93 10 to the power minus 3 second inverse. So for first half-life period, general equation is that, so T half proportional to mole liter inverse to the power 1 minus n. So in this half-life is independent of initial concentration. So no concentration term is given. So half-life first order reaction for the rate constant. So you know that is T half equal to 0.693 by K. So this value is given, that is equal to 0.693 by 6.93 10 to the power minus 3 second inverse. So time taken, that is equal to, just divide 100 second. Okay, so this is your T half of first order reaction. The half-life of first order reaction where the rate constant is this much. Okay, simple questions are there, but different types of simple questions. Next come to question number 3. Okay, the half-life period of a faster reaction is 60 minutes. What percentage will left after 250 minutes? So there is another equation, remember. So while solving this problem, I want to tell you some formulas to solve this problem. If this type of question given, some half-life period is given and some time is given, find out what percentage will left. At that time, just to look at this question, whether this total time is a multiple of this half-life period. If this type of question appears, then try to solve this question by the formula the amount of air left, that is equal to initial concentration of this into half to the power n. Here n does not mean the order of reaction. This is a fraction. A0 equal to half to the power n, where n equal to t by t half. So what is this t? T equal to total time, and this t half equal to half life period. If this type of question, if the time is a multiple of this, then try to solve question like this. So A equal to A0 half to the power n, where n is t by t half, the total time. So total time given, that is 240, and this is equal to t. So how to find out this? Look here. So the amount of substance, so percentage is given, let this A0 is 100, or if you take 1, then at last you multiply by 100. What percentage of will left after 250 minutes? So as is given percentage, half to the power 240 by 60 into 100. Okay, so this is equal to half to the power 4 into 100. So this value equal to how much? 1 by 16 into 100, that is equal to 6.25 percentage. So this is equal to 6.25 percentage. The half-life period of faster reaction is 60 minutes. What percentage will left after 250 minutes? That is equal to 4 half-lives, and then there are 4 half-lives. So only 6.25 percentage will remain. Next come to question number 4. So remember that formula in question number 3, that is very important. That is equal to A, concentration left after some time, equal to initial concentration into half to the power t by small t. So t by t half. Okay. Next come to question number 4. The half-life period of a substance is 50 minutes at a certain initial concentration. When the concentration reduced to half of its initial value, the half-life is found to be 25 minutes. Calculate the order of reaction. So another equation I have written here, that is T half is proportional to A naught to the power 1 minus N. So this is general equation for any order reaction, where here N represents your order of reaction. You have to also remember this. T half proportional to A0 to the power 1 minus N. So as this is a particular reaction, its rate constant is a constant. So T half equal to some constant A naught to the power 1 minus N. Okay, so the two conditions, two half-life of a substance is 50 minutes at a certain initial concentration. When the concentration is, let the initial concentration of this A naught is A moles per liter. Okay, okay, here we will solve from T half equal to K A naught to the power 1 minus N, initial concentration. When the concentration reduced to half, so this is given T half, half-life in first condition, that is equal to K A naught to the power 1 minus N. And what given? if then the concentration reaches to half of its initial value, so that is given, that is equal to 50 minutes. This is given, this is equal to 50 minutes. This T half equal to 50 minutes. Certain concentration. When the concentration reduced to half of its initial value. So concentration means initial concentration N0 by 2, the half-life found to be 25 minutes. So in second case, T half equal to K, concentration is reduced to half, N0 by 2 to the power 1 minus N. And this value given, this T half equal to 25 minutes. Okay, suppose this is equation 1 and this is equation 2. Now dividing equation 1 by equation 2, what we get? T half 1 by T half 2, second case, first case, equal to K A naught to the power 1 minus N, K A naught by 2 to the power 1 minus N. Okay. So this value is equal to 50 by 25, K cancels, A naught by A naught cancels, that is equal to 2 to the power 1 minus N. So 50 by 2 equal to 2. So 2 to the power 1 equal to 1 minus N. This implies that 1 minus N equal to 1 or N equal to 0. So in this way, this is a zero order reaction. Okay. Next come to question number 5. So that time required for 99.9% complete of a first order reaction is 3 times the time required for 90% completion. So in this way there are so many relations that is given T 75% equal to 2 T half, T 75% equal to 2 T 50%. So there are so many relations. T 99.9% that is equal to 10 T 50% T half. Similarly here we have to prove T 99.9% equal to 3 T 90%. Okay. So how to solve this? Here we have to solve this question. Okay, how to solve this? Look here. So we know for first order reaction, K equal to 2.303 by T log A by A minus X. Okay, so when this is 99%, so suppose 99%, at that time what is the value of K? 2.303 by T 99.9, that means 99.9% completed, log 100 by 100 minus 99.9. So that is equal to 2.303 by T 99.9 log 100 minus 99.9, 0.1. So 100 by 0.1, that is equal to 1000 or 10 to the power 3. That is equal to 2.303 by T 99.9% equal, that is equal to 2.303 by T 99.9 percentage into log 10 to the power 3, that is 3 log 10. Another case, this is one case, equation 1, and another K also, for suppose you consider for 90 percentage, 2.303 by T 90 percentage into log 100 by 100 minus 90, 100 minus 90, so that is equal to 2, this is equal to 0.303 by T 90 percentage log 100 by 100 minus 90 is equal to 10, 100 by 10, that is equal to log 10, this is 10 to the power 3. Suppose this is equation 2. Now, so for a particular reaction, K is constant. Comparing equation 1 and equation 2, we know this K value is constant. In this we can find comparing equation 1 and equation 2, 2.303 by T 99.9 percentage into log 10 to the power 3 equal to 2.303 by T 90 percentage log 10, or 2.303 cancels. So log 10 to the power 3, that is equal to 3 log 10 by T 99.9 percentage equal to log 10 by T 90 percentage. So log 10 value equal to 1, this log 10 value equal to 1. So this implies that, so 1, this implies that T 99.9 percentage, so 3 log 10 T 99, so that the time required, okay, T 99.9 equal to 3. So this value 3 into 90 percentage, T 90 percentage. Okay, so this is proved. So T 99.9 percentage equal to 3 T 90 percentage. 3 times the time taken for the completion, 90 percentage. So in this way, so many relations are there, you have to prove. Next come to question number 6. Based on this, question number 6. Okay, this is your question number 5. Okay, 50% faster reaction completed in 2 minutes. How long time will it take to 75 completion of this initial value? In the two way you can solve this. First is that T 75 percentage equal to 2 T half, or T half means 50 percentage. So in this way, T 75 percentage completion 2 into 2 minute, that is equal to 4 minutes. Simple. Otherwise, how to solve this? You just find out the value of K, these two relations. Same way, how I solve question number 5 like this. So T 50% that means K equal to 2.303 by T half log 2, or you write log 100 by 100 minus 50, 2.303 by T half log 2. Another case, K equal to 2.303 by T half, T 75%, that is equal to 75% completed. That means 3 by 4, how much time will take? 75%. So T 75% equal to log 100 by 100 minus 75, 100 by 25, that is equal to 2.303 by T 75 percentage log 100 by 25, that is equal to log 4, that is equal to 2.303 by t 75 percentage into log 2. So 2 log 2 log square log 2 to the power 2, that is equal to 2 into this much. And now comparing these two, this term cancels. In this way you find out t 75 percentage equal to 2t 50 percentage, or just multiplied by 2, you get 4 minutes. So in this is a lengthy process. Simply remember this equation, t 75 percentage equal to 250 percentage, and solve this. Okay. Next come to question number 7. This is also, we can solve this question in the same way. Question number 7. A fast order reaction is 40% completed in 50 minutes. Calculate the value of rate constant in what time will the reaction be 80% completed. So two questions are there. So first thing, K equal to 2.303 by T 40% log 100 by 100 minus 40. 100 by 100 minus 40. So that is equal to, first reaction is 40% completed in 50 minutes. So this time is given 50 minutes. 2.303 by 50 log 100 by 100 minus 40, 100 by 60, or we can write 10 by 6. So this value, that is equal to 2.303 by 50 log 10, value 1, log 10 minus log 6. So this value we find out, that is equal to 0.01, 0.010. Okay, so this value is 0.0102, 0.0102. Like this, so just find out this value log 6, value, put the value of log 6, or log 2 into log 3, log 2 value you know that is equal to 0.301, and log 3 value that is equal to 0.477. Just add this and subtract from log 10 value, that is 1 from 1 value. So, and then multiply this, you find out this value. So, the rate constant is this, but what is the unit given? Minute. That is a minute inverse. This is 50 minute given. Okay. In this way, this is minute inverse. Next, 80% completion. Again, K equal to 2.303 by T 80% log 100 by 100 minus 80, and log 80% question given, T 80%, 2.303 by K value, put the value of K here, 0.01, so as it given 0.0102, just put 0.01, because 0.0102 minute inverse, this 0 is there, so in this way to simplify this, just put 0.01, and log 100 by 100 minus 80, that is equal to 100 by 20, that is equal to 5. 2.303 by 0.01 log 5. So 2.303, 0.01, and this is what given. Minute inverse is there. Minute inverse is there. Okay, and log 5, 0.699. Just multiply this and we will find the value 160.16. So this value will get 160.97, 160 minute, nearly about 160 minute. Okay. So this is question number 7. Next come to question number 8. So 1/4 of a faster reaction completed in 32 minutes. What is the half-life period of the reaction? So in first, in maximum questions, what this is a fraction given. 1/4 of a faster reaction is completed in 32 minutes. What is the half-life period? That means 50% or half of the reaction completed. What is the time taken for this? So if any fraction is given, then solve this like this. K equal to 2.303 by T 1/4. K equal to log A by A minus A by 4. So 1/4 A minus A by 4, that is equal to 2.303, or 1 by 1 minus 1/4, that is equal to 3/4. 2.303 by T 1/4 log 4 by 3. So this value is log 4 by 3. Okay, so this is equal to K. 1/4 of a faster reaction completed in 32 minutes. What is the half-life period of the reaction? So K equal to 2.303 by T half log 4 by 3. In this find out what is the value of K, and after this and finding out the value of K, okay, let us try to solve this. That is equal to, sorry, this is 1/4 T half log. So this value is given how much? That is 32 minutes. 2.303 by 32 log 4 by 3. Okay, that is equal to 2.303 by 32 log 4 means that is equal to 2 log 2. That is equal to log 4 minus log 3. Log 4 minus log 3. So this value equal to 2.303 by 32, and log 4 value, that is, you know, log 4 equal to 2 log 2. So 2 into 0.301 minus log 3 0.4771. Okay, just find out this value and find what is the value of K. After that, another way, you know, T half 0.693 by K, and substitute the value of K here. Find out the value of K, then substitute the value of K here, then you will find that is equal to 77 minutes. So the value is T half is 77 minutes. Just subtract it, then multiply it, then put this value. Otherwise, put what is the K value here. In this side, put what is the K value here and compare these two, and you can find out what is the T half. Okay. So in this way, there are so many types of question. So you have to prove some question that is equal to T 75% equal to 2 T half, or T 87.5% equal to 3 T half, or T 99.9% equal to 10 T half, or some relating question to find out the time period. In some cases, you have to find out the concentration. So for that, you have to just remember what is the formula, main important formula. Then you solve all these problems. Okay.